Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors playing against the Orlando Magic. We've seen a lot of quality basketball from this Orlando team. In case you've been under a rock, they continue their double-digit winning streak with no signs of slowing. A scary tough team, and they're in full swing. And Kemba Walker, a leader for this team, a catalyst, Kelly Tuck. In wonderful Toronto. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Paul Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldrich. Raptors make a quick stop here before heading back out on the road. Raptors haven't been able to buy a break lately. 5 of their last 6 games have been losses.
Well, this is a bounce back team for them guys. I mean, they faced this team once before and came up empty-handed. So, looking for a different outcome tonight. Both for their confidence and their likelihood to try and win that season series.
Yeah, they want to have a shot to win the series next time they play. So they know how important this game is. That adds extra incentive. I expect to see a really strong effort from them.
Hands are off the tip. It's Toronto. We've got a chance here to set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the Magic, you've got money, and it's night, and it's small forward. The pass to Money. Baseline try. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Toronto. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
I really think that they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. Whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want to repeat a past performance.
Walker's shot is off. Here's Money, followed by Walker. Money, a stupendous finish in top. Money's got the game going here with the first basket for the Magic. Now here's Walker. He started close. Survives the pass to Walker. Thank you, off the glass. While we're moving into the heart of the NBA closing part, his chemistry and working order in a locker room being set by the coach and by the team at this point of the year.
Yeah, I think the veteran team is pretty well established. But again, the makeup of your veterans is key there. With younger teams, though, I think they just it's a process. It's an ongoing process of figuring out roles and pecking order. So as you get into the middle part of the season, I think the young guys do start to kind of figure it out. You know, one of the things you see when you watch Kemba Walker and you think about it, the evolution of his game, he came into the league as a guy with great athleticism, tremendous competitive spirit, but in today's game, your guards have to be able to stretch the floor.
And with Walker, even he knew he had to improve conditions and put in the work.
The hard work is admirable, but it's not a guarantee, Kevin. It just gives you a chance to perhaps get better. There are a number of guys, Rajon Rondo, Tony Allen, for example, that tried to improve their shooting range, but just never became consistent shooters from outside. Walker has put him into that upper echelon category of got to be more careful. You can't pick up 2 fouls this early on. You just can't.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Alexander. It's good. Alexander's got his first pass.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
The Magic have gone 4-5 shooting the ball so far. And David Aldridge scores with Nick Nurse. David,
they kind of have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the pool as much as possible. Take advantage of what they believe is a big bench for them inside. And if they're right about that tonight,
thank you, David. Here's money. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Zubac. Here's Alexander.
Download the Domino's app today and become a piece of the pie
averages a little more than 7 points a game. Down low. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. It's a handout.
He's still fighting. And sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. He's trying to get in the rhythm, but right now he's playing hard, but he's hurting his team.
Oh, reversed hit home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against the Pistons in Detroit. Got a piece of it. And here we go with the Magic fast break. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
From deep. The shot will not fall. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Executed on the road, stayed focused, stay consistent with who you are as a team.
I love that, Greg. You got to do that away from home. It shows how connected they are with one another playing that way. And excellent chemistry.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of this.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
So, timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
When you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflated.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Knight? Right around 21 points per, 6 assists, and just over 2 steals. And really just excellent numbers. I like what we've been seeing from him across the board.
I do too. I mean, he's playing with much more focus now and a much higher level of intensity.
Money passes to Cook. They're in the lead now. Double digits on that bucket. Cook's got 5. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Orlando.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Here's Money. Here's Johnston. Goes for the reverse layup.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from inside.
Here's Alexander. In a recent CBA, there have been a lot of provisions put in there for retired players. Health insurance, increase in pensions, park, reimbursement for tuition. What do you think of these things?
Love them, Kevin. Absolutely love them. And again, credit to the league and to the Players Association for thinking out outside the box, reaching back to benefit some of the former players that are actually in need of these benefits. They deserve it. Come on now. Those guys paved the way in many ways for what we see of the league now. Most players appreciate and recognize that, and for it to be tangibly recognized and rewarded is great to see. I love it.
Quick hits tonight. Score the best of his second of 2 attempts.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys.
Tone setting, that's what I call it. Grabbing this one by the throat early on and then squeezing it hard.
And the Raptors call time here. They are coming into this having lost to win against the Knicks in their last game.
Playing on the road, always a challenge, but it becomes a heck of a lot easier when you can shoot the 3-ball the way they did.
And Greg, they were shooting that thing with confidence. Every time they got a clean look from deep, the trigger was pulled.
Down low, here's Alexander, and nothing is falling for him right now. Orlando leading by 16. Okidi. He is rebounded by 9.
Sure, what the defense doing there, clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy right hand that get away.
Poked away. And now Orlando on the plate. And Knight swings it in.
And already with a commanding lead and terrific offensive performance.
Yeah, and the execution, time and time again, right on point. They're running their offense to perfection.
Pass to McDonald. Here's Manning. And at the court from the Magic on the break. And cuts off the fast break with a monster slam.
They're pounding it inside once again. They have taken over this game physically.
Schooling them right now. Taking them to the woodshed, super aggressive and owning the paint.
So,
Raptors trail by 20.
how long have you guys been in business?
6 years.
Seymour. He's guarded by Knight. Passes it to Alexander. Here's Manning. Here's Seymour. And that one comes up a bit short.
And the defender was very apathetic there. Fortunately for them.
Oh, yeah.
And guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
Yeah, it's actually palpable, isn't it, Greg? I mean, you can feel it. Every single one of these guys locked in, playing for each other. And that's why they're up.
Pass to Manning. To the middle. To end the cold streak. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Over to the wing. Here's Cook. The shot. No good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Alexander. Manning the pass to Alexander. And Knight with a clear path to the hoop. And Knight slams it in.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kills, showing no mercy in transition there, partner.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Alexander. Charity swipe shot. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. You look at the Magic. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, the Raptors. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And for the Raptors, they've had their chances to kind of separate themselves from the pack this season, but so far they haven't been able to capitalize on those opportunities.
Hey, they're amongst a big group fighting for the bottom few playoff seeds, and that's going to continue all the way through the end of the season. I think they'll get in, but it won't be easy.
Orlando leading by 22. Knight for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Knight's got 12 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Alexander. He can't get it to go. The Magic go the other way with it.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
That one misses.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
Knight passes to Money, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
And it's the Raptors' ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the pass to McDonald. Seymour. He's guarded by Knight. Here's Fox. It's tipped. Knight with it. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And you know what? In that last game, he was also all over the place on defense, mucking up the passing lanes and getting all kinds of steals, too.
Alexander gets the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Money, and he dunks it down.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Here's Alexander, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And he's able to get it back. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Money passes to Johnston. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
Yeah, making his teammates better through his passing. Greg, you know about that because you did it. Great job sharing the ball.
Well, I appreciate it, partner. Always important to have somebody keep rhythm in the game.
And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And that's a foul called on Money. And that'll be his third foul so far. A steal. Knight for three. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Orlando out in front, running away with this one. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
I think they played great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Exactly. I mean, they've made their presence felt on this end. Excellent job contesting shots so far.
Orlando's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. They've got Chris Middleton and Siakam in at the power forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Mullins. 9 points last game. That one doesn't go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Orlando's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That was... Talk about bringing it.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Zubac kicks to Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You're always looking for guys with confidence. But then some guys maybe go a little bit too far with that element, and the efficiency level will drop below their talent level. There are guys that can be swayed by that.
Yeah, you're right. And it's a mixed bag with those kind of guys because the talent is always on display, and it's hard not to appreciate it, but the inconsistency is frustrating. Perhaps the guy who maybe best epitomizes that is Lance Stevenson, because when he's good, he can give you a lot of stuff at both ends. When he's sideways, he can hurt you a little bit too.
Wesley the pass to Middleton. To the right side. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. It's Wesley on the wing. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. And Walker kicks to Siakam. Pass to Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Back to Siakam. From 11 feet away, a shot, no good.
When he's got that kind of positioning, he's got to score it. Got to score the ball from there.
A shot by Knight, no good. The Raptors have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Chris Middleton, 39th overall pick back in 2012, a throw-in the Brandon Knight, Brandon Jennings trade. Yet, Clark, you look back, and he was the best player by far in that deal.
Kevin, a player's individual journey of development is hard to predict. He's now one of the best two-way wings in the league, and I think he surprised a lot of people, but it's a credit to his work ethic and his skill level.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you want to talk about the smoothest players in the league? You can't forget about Chris Middleton. I mean, he's not a blow-you-away athlete, but he has really good length and a sweet stroke, and he can get his shot off anytime.
Richardson, he's checked in for Toronto. Middleton hits them both. And you look at Chris Middleton, Clark. What doesn't he do well?
You know, there's not much. He does a little bit of everything well. He's a smart, versatile defender. He can command the double team with his scoring and punish the double team with his passing as well. He can hurt you a lot of different ways, Kevin.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Here's Richardson. And the layup's good off the glass.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Orlando, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. He gets it in there. He's got 9.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Middleton, the pass to Wesley. It's Richardson on the wing. Inside. Here's Zubac. Passes to Siakam. And Middleton kicks to Zubac. The fadeaway. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Money's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And offensively, they've done a great job here of staying in rhythm.
Well, I tell you what, Greg, their offense has really been productive this half, and I absolutely love the shots they've taken so far.
And here is Wesley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Over Cook. And it's Wesley missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now, let's take a look at a very well-rounded group of players. Shooting guards who can rebound with the big boys. The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And he knocks down the first one. Clark, you were in Indiana after being drafted by the Pacers for a few seasons. Who are some of the more talented guys you played with there?
Well, Herb Williams, a teammate of mine at Ohio State, really outstanding big guy, mobile, could shoot it, excellent defender, shot blocker, and a high-quality guy. Vern Fleming was a guard that had size, excellent defender, driver of the ball. Wayman Tisdale, and he rests in peace. We lost Wayman a number of years ago to cancer, but really a gifted scorer. Steve Stepanovich, he and I both had to retire about the same time due to different knee trouble, and he was a rugged, mobile, good shooting big guy who I think would have continued to excel had he not had to retire.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Middleton finds Richardson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Magic have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Orlando, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the first one drops. Walker's checked in for Toronto. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And Josh Richardson at the University of Tennessee was a pre-med student, plans on becoming a surgeon. But when the NBA became a possibility, he said he had to switch to an easier major.
And instead of spending 4 hours a day studying, he put that time into the gym. The terrific defender in college, was the 2-time All-SEC defensive player. And with the newfound focus on basketball, he has blossomed as a scorer.
And it's Richardson slamming it down.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get.
Oh! Oh, man!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And stolen by Knight. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Money.
guy's out now.
Well, I know what highlight we're leading the post-game show with, that's for sure.
He has gone mad. He's gone crazy.
I don't know if he's crazy, but that dunk was insane.
Tipped away, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Knight. And we're going to look here where the shots have been coming from for him.
And really what jumps out to me about this shot chart is just how aggressive he's been when on the floor. I mean, he's doing everything he can to get as close to the hoop as possible before putting up that shot, and it's worked out in a big way for him and his team.
Siakam kicks to Walker. Tipped away, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
A moment here to look at the numbers for money. The past month has been surreal. First in scoring, first in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. The feed to Richardson. He kicks it to Mullins. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Here's Walker. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
There's the pass to Money. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
From deep, Walker. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
And, you know, that pass wasn't deflected or anything, Kevin. Don't see that often. An unfortunate, unforced turnover.
The Raptors shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And that's a foul called on Money. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Tries a 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here is Cook. He's coming off a 25-point game against Detroit. To the paint. That one doesn't drop. So Orlando will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Great basketball from him, Kevin. A commanding performance, helping add to the lead this quarter.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Manning the pass to Fox. And that one, good. Fox has got his first 2 points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Knight. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Fox with the steal. Here's Mullins. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Orlando's gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Johnston. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Carpenter. Feeds it to Fox. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. To the middle, and Toronto turns it over again.
You know, that's not how you distribute the ball. Needs to be more focused when making passes like that.
On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 14-6 run. Money passes to Johnston. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Raptors shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Carpenter passes to Mullins. Kicks it to Fox. Here's Carpenter. Unable to get that one.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
The Raptors making a switch here. Alexander's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Money. The layup missed. Here's Carpenter. Here's Fox. And a missed layup.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten every one that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. 16 feet away. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Pass to McDonald. Here's Alexander. Poked away, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Knight. In a moment now to see nice three-point percentage numbers on this list. A look at the leaderboard showing us the most accurate three-point shooting 2 men in the league. And Toronto making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Here's a look at some stats for Chris Middleton. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging about 4 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And a chance here to check out some stats on Chris Middleton. How's the last month of basketball been for him?
Carpenter passes to Middleton. Here's Alexander. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. To the paint, here's Carpenter. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Good, the pass to Money. He kicks to Knight. Passes it to Money. And he uses the glass on the layup. Money's got 33 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Inside, here's Carpenter, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Money, here's Johnston, plays it up and banks it in. He's got 11.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Magic out in front, running away with it. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet in head.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seem to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
We return now to Toronto with a fantastic look at sunset at the downtown skyline of Toronto, Ontario. Wow, what a great view. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Orlando's gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. So on the floor for Orlando. Cook out there with money, and it's Johnston in at the 4.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, Kevin, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's money. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the strike. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate. Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
Siakam kicks to Alexander. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Middleton left side. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
We've got a moment now to see how the Magic are doing in the NBA rankings right now.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Alexander. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
You know, Walker isn't afraid of getting into the paint and going for it. I mean, he's fairly clever for a little guy down there.
And Kemba Walker brings you so much production, but maybe even more important, Clark, are the intangibles he brings.
Yeah, I love the fact that this guy has tremendous heart, great confidence, competitive spirit. He's got a lot in his bag. All of that stuff is there, and his teammates feed off of his energy and resilience.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Here's money, and it's Orlando with another.
Our second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Pass to Zubats. Here's Alexander. He's got 8. Back to Zubats. And the pass to Alexander. Overcooked. That one, no good. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's money, guarded by Walker. Here's money, pass to Johnston. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
You know, that pass wasn't deflected or anything, Kevin. Don't see that often. An unfortunate, unforced turnover.
And Toronto making a change here. Here's Walker, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Money's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Raptors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker with the break. Down low, Zubats. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Manning with the bucket.
And you have to admire his focus. Not a good matchup for him in terms of size differential.
Yeah, and even with the defender hovering all over him, Greg, he would not be denied.
That one falls. He's got 15.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Walker the pass to Alexander. Here's Manning. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And they've been nothing short of spectacular at home this season. And given how hot they've been coming into this homestand, I expect them to continue the momentum. And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Wesley. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Money, covered by Wesley. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Launches it. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And they gotta talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Money. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, I tell you what, I like the clip he's shooting at. Extremely effective. If you're on defense now, you got to get the ball out of his hands.
Passes it to Wesson. Orlando grabs the miss. One-on-one here. Here's Knight. Offensive rebound. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He's got 13.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
Exactly, man. Come on. You got to be physical down there. There's got to be some intensity and some physicality on the board.
Good on the bucket. Wesley's got 5 points in the quarter.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Here's Money. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
Yeah, we could feel that one all the way over here.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
Here's Wesley. No good that time. And Orlando will come the other way. Here's Money. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Now Wesley. He's got 5. Goes back up. Misses the layup.
And that layup is usually going in, especially when the defense is as lazy as that.
Here's Siakam. Here's Zubac. Pass to Manning. Here's Siakam. It's deflected, and he gets it back. It's good. Siakam's got 5. The Magic shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Okidi. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
What's up?
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle snaps for the Magic.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
The Raptors shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Kicks it to Richardson. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for Toronto.
And their guards really have done what they could to keep it close. What little offense they've been able to generate has come from the backcourt. They just need a little more balance.
And the Raptors with the ball. Here's Carpenter. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Here's Money. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's the floater. He lays it in.
Nice looking floater there, Kevin. Such a fast shot, a quick release. Really hard to guard that.
Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Seymour. He's guarded by Knight. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. For Toronto, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's money. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. To the paint. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
After shooting just 28%, they're offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Here's Seymour. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He has 6.
Boy, that's impressive. I mean, not often do you see shots like this find the net. Fortunately, the basket got in the way.
Okiti. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches. And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, certainly a step up from the first half. They're more engaged, more focused here in this second half, and they're getting good results.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The Raptors shooting 35%. Trying. Here's Carpenter. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Well, Orlando shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, you know, it's got to be terribly deflating for the opposition. Boy, they look helpless. Really getting beat up, physically and emotionally.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Knight. And a look now at our 2K leaderboard to see which wingmen have come away with the most steals over the past month. The pass to Middleton. Here's McDonald. No good with the layup. It's tipped and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
And here's some numbers on Fox. How last month turned out for him. 12th in rebounding, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. To the middle. Here's Carpenter. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Here's money. Doesn't go that time. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Here's Mullins. Sweet little floater. And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Here's money. And it's Fox with the rebound.
A good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
To the inside, McDonald. No good on that one.
And that's solid defense, rock solid, contesting without fouling. Well done.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy, solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Alexander's checked in for Fox. Raptors shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Middleton the pass to Carpenter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's money. Okidi. And that one is hammered home.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean that was, Ken. I mean, you just will not see him ever.
What if I get the PS5?
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Orlando Magic enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this.
What colors is the PS5, you know?
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Fox, and it's Richardson in at the three. So that's the
Hey Google, what colors are the PS5?
We've been the 90s, Clark, when we saw the pick and roll really become a common type play. Defenses have now adjusted somewhat, but many offenses still rely on it now.
Man, you go way back to the 50s and 60s. The pick and roll has been one of the hardest plays to defend since really basketball came into existence, quite honestly. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and now with the interchangeable parts that many teams have, you have the real challenge of small guys setting screens on big guys and creating havoc. So screen and roll action, always a very important part of the game and a hard set to cover well on defense.
It's deflected. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Tries it from 19. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making, and he's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
Here's Mullins. He's guarded by Knight. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Richardson trying to break loose. They get it back, and 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Doubled by Fox. And he comes up with the deuce. 30 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Yep, that one goes.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Money passes to Cook. And down it goes. Dunk threw off a wonderful assist.
Awesome feed there. That pass was on point.
Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Offensive rebound, Fox. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Money passes to Cook. And stolen by Richardson. Here's Mullins. Here's Wesley. That 3 off the mark.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's money, swiped it away. Mullins inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And that's how you move the basketball. Awesome passing leading to the bucket.
Here's money. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And the first one comes. Siakam is checked in for Fox. That one misses. After shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Jacks up a three. And it's Wesley missing.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I'm sure he's frustrated, Greg, because nothing is falling right now. But he's going to keep chipping away at it, and that's the attitude. Stay with it.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he makes the first.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Walker's checked in for Toronto.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Cranes the three-pointer.
Yeah, I think the train has left the station in regards to Walker ever being able to live his shoot-first reputation down. But as we see here, this is a guy who can make some spectacular passes.
Fast break Toronto. Here's Wesley. The kick out to Walker. Trying his luck deep. Orlando grabs the miss. Knight's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's money. And another one falls. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Walker the pass to Wesley. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And he lobs it up toward the rim, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Vitally important. I mean, if you relax for a second, you're cooked, you're toast. They learned that lesson there.
And Walker kicks to Wesley. To the paint, stolen away. Here's money. Hits it again. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Back to Walker. Overcooked. And again, Toronto no up. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 16-7 run. Doubled by Knight. Pass to Richardson. It's Wesley on the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Knight passes to Money. There's the lob to the hoop. And the turnover again by Orlando.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up over Toronto. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Three-pointer on the way. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Knight. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the Mavericks matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And it's off the back rim, no good.
Has to be disappointing seeing him miss that one, Kevin. I mean, the defense wasn't bad, but still, I think he needs to convert from there.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And so here's Toronto. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Passes to Zubac. Looking to end the run. Stolen. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Toronto's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. To the paint. Middleton on the wing. Here's Alexander. And the Raptors miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Money. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Here's Seymour. That one wide left.
And they just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Yeah, they can't find anything. They're lost right now. Everything working against them.
Pass to Alexander. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Magic.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and-one right there. He almost had it.
First one falls for. And so Cook nails both of them. Now here's Richardson. And there's the pass to McDonald. Poked loose, stolen away, and he now has a 5-by-5.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Alexander passes to Fox. And now Orlando on the break. Seymour, he's guarded by Knight. To stop the drought, it's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And the shot goes in. Fox has got 4 points this quarter. Here are the Magic now. Here's Money, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising, but he is just so good.
Guys, I tell you what, he's definitely one of the few guys with that move.
Here's Alexander. Rebound by the Magic. Money's got his 16th rebound on the night. Shoots from 12. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Alexander. Pass to Fox. Toronto working the ball around now. It's Richardson on the wing. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game. Magic shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. Here's Money, connects again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Alexander gets the bucket.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And it's the Magic with the ball. To the middle. Here's Knight. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Richardson dishes to Fox. Lays it up off the glass. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Magic.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season, it will go down as their 48th win.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for money.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile this game is.
And Zubats picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Orlando with the ball. The feed tonight, and stolen by Richardson. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. And again, Toronto no luck.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off.
Look at that jam.
Now, bring the thunder, rock that rim.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Exactly. Cold-blooded. Separation solidified. Great effort.
Shoots from 12. You can't get that one.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
Passes it to Money. Fires the 3. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside, Walker. Will it go? Rebound by the Magic.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
That one good for 2.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
And Greg, you know how hard it is to win on the road, but they seem to have this one firmly in control and have been very impressive today.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.